The 90-90 system on wealth inequality, the squeeze out. What's really happening? Is wealth inequality really a problem? Most of us want a fair shot, a chance to earn a living, raise a family, and build a future. That's not a radical idea. It's something 90% of us already agree on. But lately, that future feels harder to reach. Prices keep rising, wages feel stuck, debt is everywhere. And no matter how hard we work, it feels like we're falling behind. Here's the truth: wealth isn't just growing for the rich, it's being extracted from the rest of us. That's what economist Gary Stevenson calls the squeeze out. This isn't about jealousy, and it's not just about fairness yet. It's about math. When wealth grows exponentially at the top, while most people face shrinking wages, rising costs, and growing debt, the system stops working. And it's not accidental. For the last 40 years, policies, deregulation, and compounding returns have created a system where the wealthiest grow richer just by owning, while the rest of us work harder just to keep up. That money doesn't appear from nowhere. It's pulled from wages, housing, public services, even from governments who now borrow from the wealthy just to function. The result? A quiet transformation, an economy that no longer serves most people, but instead bends towards those who already own the most. This isn't new. After World War II, we took another path. We taxed wealth, invested in public goods, and created one of the strongest middle classes in history. That was a choice. And so is this. We call it the squeeze because it's happening on all sides. Your rent, your groceries, your insurance, every corner of life feels this pressure. And as it tightens, we grow more isolated. Neighborhoods empty. Schools underfund. Healthcare becomes exclusive. Governments shrink, not because they must, but because they've been drained. Still, we're told this is normal, that it's just the market, that billionaires deserve it all. But here's what most of us believe: working people should be able to live with dignity. The system should reward effort, not just ownership. We don't need to shout. We don't need to fight. We need to understand and talk about it. Because when we talk about it, we see we're not alone. And when we're not alone, we can start to act. The 90-90 belief system isn't the only answer, but it's a place to begin. A space rooted in honesty, responsibility, and growth. A framework to reimagine what's possible. We're not here to take anyone down. We're here to lift each other up. This is the squeeze out, as explained by Gary's Economics. Watch his full video on YouTube to understand the system behind the pressure. And join us here, because when we name the problem, we can change it. Let's rise together.